Hi, my name is Sean, and a couple of years ago I went to go see Dr. Hafer because I was having some indigestion issues. I was finishing my degree and I figured the stress of it was causing indigestion, but I had taken everything over the counter that there was to take and nothing was fixing it. And then a little while after my degree was finished and the problem hadn't resolved, I started to develop other symptoms like I didn't have full range of motion in my neck. I couldn't turn my head to the left all the way, so when I was driving, it became very difficult for me to change lanes and feel safe while I was driving. And the amount of pain that I was in became so severe that I started to fear that I would be in pain and suffering my entire life. Both my parents struggled with disabilities, and so I feared that I was turning into them in that regard. And I saw what living life with disabilities looked like, and it scared me so much. And so I was a skeptic of chiropractic from the beginning. I was told that if you wanted to feel better and you went to go see a chiropractor, chiropractors could make you feel better, but they could only make you feel better for a short period of time, and you'd have to keep paying in order to feel better. And once you started going, the only way you'd ever feel better is if you continued going. So that was my expectation, but I was in so much pain. And I got a solid referral from my wife to go see Dr. Hafer, and I decided, you know what, I've got nothing to lose, I might as well try it. And when I sat down with her, we sat down for about 3 hours, she explained to me that your nervous system is like water flowing through a hose, and if there's a kink in the hose at the back, you're going to notice the flow at the end, and it's going to look different, and it's going to present throughout your body in different ways, and that made a lot of sense to me. So I went forward with the adjustments. I was scared because in the back of my mind I still thought that I would never feel good again except for when I went to go see her, but she spent about 3 hours with me, and she made 3 adjustments in my neck in a period of about 15 minutes out of those 3 hours, and that was the only time I ever had to have an adjustment. She told me about retracing and what I could expect, and I thought to myself, yeah, that's probably like psychobabble, and like in the end I'll be better, but maybe it's just, you know, people imagine this stuff. But like clockwork, it happened exactly like she told me it was going to happen, which reassured me that what she was doing, it was scientific, it made sense, it was logical, and it made me the biggest believer in Blair Chiropractic and in Dr. Hafer. But since then, I have not had to have a single adjustment. She has double-checked my adjustment to make sure that it's holding many times. And I have been pain-free since then. My indigestion went away almost overnight. And I know maybe not everybody's story is the same as mine, but I could not be a bigger enthusiast, a bigger fan of Dr. Hafer and Blair Chiropractic, because it has changed my life. I walk around pain-free every day because of what she did for me. And there isn't a day that goes by where I go to make a left-hand turn or I look over my shoulder while I'm driving, and I don't remember how much pain that I was in and how much pain I'm not in today. And the foods that I can eat now that I couldn't eat before because they caused me so much suffering. So thank you, Dr. Hafer, for all that you've done for me, and thank you for Blair Chiropractic.